Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel.
Hello.
So we're filming a really super quick video for you today. We've only got about half an hour to film this.
Just to explain, if you're not clued in to So Helena and Martyn, I'm Martyn.
I'm Helena.
This is So Helena and Martyn. And at the minute we're currently working on a cruise ship together. Yes. And so that probably explains why everything's quite plain around us. We're not in our normal environment or our normal setting for our sit-down videos.
But yeah, today we just wanted to have a quick chat about our top 5 Walt Disney World shows. So this is Walt Disney World in Orlando. We've been lucky enough to visit twice. We went once in 2016 and then we went again in 2018, and we will pop both playlists of our vlogs in the description box if you want to check them out if you're new. But yeah, if you're planning on going to Walt Disney World and you want to know our opinion of what the best shows are whilst you're there, keep watching. Yeah,
so we haven't included parades or fireworks shows.
Fireworks. So these are kind of shows that have performers in, and they're more of a show setting, I'd say. There's loads of different entertainment at Walt Disney World. Like, you're just spoilt for choice.
It's so hard to choose.
It was hard. But yeah, so this is our top 5 shows that we absolutely love at Walt Disney World. So number 5 is Beauty and the Beast.
Tale as old as time.
And this is on in Hollywood Studios, and it's just really cute. And
it was the first thing that we ever saw on our first ever trip, because we documented this in our first ever vlogs on the channel, and it was my birthday, and we went in, we saw Citizens of Hollywood, and then the first thing we did after that is we went in and watched Beauty and the Beast. And
we kind of just stumbled upon it, like it had already started, and we just like walked in like, what is this? And then we were like, oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
So we sat down and watched it, and it's really magical. It's really traditional. It has all the like famous songs in it. The characters are really funny. So like Chip is just
he's
so
going
cute.
mad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jumping around.
And the Beast, and it has dancing. I Love Be Our Guest. It's just such a great number. Yeah. And they tell the whole story. Obviously it's shortened. It's not as long as like the film or the full-blown musical, but it's definitely like musical standard.
And they sing all the songs.
Yeah, sing all the songs. It's all live, and the performers are also talented, and it's on quite a lot. I don't know how many times it's on during the day, but there's lots of chance to see it. So if you're in Hollywood Studios, I would highly recommend checking it out.
And from our last trip, I loved the guy that was playing Gaston.
Yeah, he's so good. His voice is insane.
Kill the beast. It's right down there. He looks perfect. So in at number 4, I always feel like we're doing some sort of like chart countdown. In at number 4, do. Sorry. Number 4 is Voices of Liberty. So this takes place in Epcot, in the American Pavilion. It's inside the big building.
The American
building. Where there's also a show that we haven't actually seen yet.
Yeah, we've never seen it. It's an animatronic show.
Yeah, but before you go in there, the performers do the Voices of Liberty.
And they're amazing. So it's all choral singing, and just their voices and the way they blend together is just incredible. And the acoustics of the room you're in just make it even more incredible.
And they did a great medley. Oh, I can't remember what was it. It was like from Aladdin into like Toy Story.
Yeah. And they did Old MacDonald Had a Farm with all the different voices, and they sang the American National Anthem, which was beautiful. And the harmonies are just incredible. The way the girl goes up to like her top notes are just so crystal clear, and they blend perfectly. Like no one stands out for being like too loud or like,
they just mix so well.
Yeah, it's mixed.
And we were sat, when we watched it this time, we were sat on the floor, like front row, weren't we?
And it's kind of one that you could miss, because obviously it's hidden away in the American Pavilion. It's not like a full-blown show. It's not on a stage or anything.
Yeah, it's quite understated, isn't it?
It is, but it's just really nice. Like, it's really, I don't know, like, it's a really calming atmosphere.
If you've been running around the parks like we do.
Yeah, and you can just sit down. I think it's about 20 minutes, 25 minutes long.
Yeah.
And just listen to these absolute absolutely amazingly talented performers, and they wear like the
Period
old school
pieces,
outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would highly recommend Voices of Liberty. They're just so talented. They're just so good.
Yeah, and I love how much you love watching them.
Yeah.
As well. So what we'll do is we'll insert a little clip of them performing now.
We're on the job, you big name dog. You ain't never had a friend. Never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend. Never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend.
So in at number 3. So we've included this one. It's technically a nighttime show, and it's technically
Are we breaking our rule?
Slightly. It's technically fireworks.
But there's people in it.
But there's people in it, and it is a performance, and it is a show, because I'd say it's done in a stage, outside stage.
Yeah.
And that is Fantasmic at Hollywood Studios. Honestly, it's just the most spectacular thing. That was us being Mickey Mouse at the beginning. And it tells the story of Mickey defeating all the baddies. And there's some dark bits in it.
There is.
It gets a bit scary.
It's very scary.
I won't give anything away, but they use all the elements. So they use like fire, water, fireworks.
Yeah.
But they also tell a
Projection
story
onto water.
But yeah,
It's
it's amazing,
really
that
good.
bit. And it's huge. I wouldn't even want to guess how many people that outside theatre fits.
A Clary Tale, didn't she? She had a like a behind the scenes tour. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, and she managed to go. So you've got the auditorium where people sit, and then you've got water, and then you've got the stage, and the stage is like mountains.
Yeah.
So they're actually quite far away from you when you're watching it. But she went and stood at the top of the mountain where Pocahontas.
And where Mickey? Did she go right up where Mickey was?
Oh, I don't know. That's a bit scary.
Yeah, it would be.
Because he has to be strapped in at the top.
They nearly blow him up.
Yeah.
Well,
a lot of fireworks.
The fireworks are probably a little bit further behind. But
it looks like they're really close. Always check for a fast pass as well, like half an hour before it starts. Because we managed to pick up one just before it started.
Yeah.
It just means you get in a little bit quicker, and you get seated a little bit closer to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can sit anywhere. You can sit right at the edge, and you still have an amazing view. And there's a great bit in it where all the characters come by, and they're all waving,
waving flags
and like handkerchiefs, aren't they?
Yeah,
on the
Steamboat
boat.
Mickey.
And it's just
Steamboat Willie.
It always makes you cry, that bit, just seeing all the characters together. Like, I just love it.
Yeah. So in at number 2, this show takes place in Animal Kingdom, which is our favourite park.
Yeah.
And it is Finding Nemo. Go with the flow.
It has the best song in it, Go With The Flow. We absolutely love that song. But it tells the story of Finding Nemo.
With like puppets.
With puppets. Their acting is so good.
Yeah.
All the performers we've seen in it have just been incredible. The songs are so good. They've created new songs for this musical. Yeah. And it's like a full-blown West End standard musical.
There's wires, like people flying on wires, big giant puppets, like animatronics.
The theatre it's in is great. You can sit anywhere and you can see everything.
The people they've picked to play the parts
are perfect.
Really good, Follow me, I saw a boat. La, 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 la.
I just love what they've done, because I would say it's quite different to the film, but it still has all the elements of the film in it.
You could imagine it being stretched out actually to be a full
musical.
A full show,
2 hour long musical.
I am gutted. We actually saw in the shop, we bought a CD that was all of the tunes from like the different parks, but there was also a CD which was all the music from the Finding Nemo musical, and we didn't buy it
because I can't find it anywhere. I don't think it's on Spotify or anything, but the music is so good, what they've created for it, and all the big numbers, but the turtle one's our favourite.
Oh yes.
Go With The Flow.
I don't know how he hits those notes.
Yeah. It's incredible. It was really hard actually picking between our first and second because they switch all the time for me. And
the ending always makes me cry.
Always makes me cry as well. Oh, little Nemo.
Great show.
I also really love the person we saw playing Dory.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
And when she's on the wire and she like flips over and the way they move
and they're still
with the
singing
puppets.
and stuff, aren't they, when they're doing all that?
Yeah.
So how they manage that?
Really good. I would highly, highly, highly recommend Finding Nemo. It's on quite a few times.
Yeah, and
so
again,
if you just
that's
check.
quite a nice one to do if the park's maybe a bit busy.
Yeah.
And you want to do something.
Also, if it's too hot, because it's inside this one, so it's all air-conned. Also, if it's raining.
Oh yes, I think we did
it when it was raining.
Yeah.
Just popped in to watch it.
But it's one of those things that we, even though we've seen it, we have to watch.
I have to. I couldn't go to Orlando and not watch Finding Nemo. Absolutely love it.
And in at number 1, this also is at Animal Kingdom, and we were trying to decide whether it was going to be Finding Nemo or this one, but I just think it's such a classic. It's got to be number 1. It has got my favourite ever performance, I think, in it. Be prepared. It's The Lion King.
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's so good. So this one actually doesn't tell the story of the Lion King.
They're just having a celebration, aren't they?
Yeah, it's cool. It's actually called Celebration of the Lion King.
Is it celebration or festival? It's Festival of the Lion King.
Festival of the Lion King.
Because he goes, "Welcome to
Festival
of the Lion King." It's got such a deep voice.
So it doesn't actually tell the story of the Lion King, but it uses all the songs and the elements and the characters and just creates this amazing festival. It is like a festival. And each, you all sit around, so it all happens in the middle and the audience sit around. Yeah. And you also, when you first go in, you're put into different like camps, aren't you? Like different characters.
We were Warthog.
Yeah.
That one.
And then they also have huge animatronics of Simba, Pumbaa, a giraffe.
They all come at that beginning bit. I think I would just give it. I'd give it number 1 for that beginning bit where like it goes completely. He's like, right, it goes silent.
Yeah.
And then he just goes, "It is time."
And
then the drumming happens, and it stops. Yeah.
The music is just incredible. And they've also have loads of dancers and singers. The guy who plays Scar and sings "Be Prepared" is epic. And they also have a fire.
Yeah.
What are they called? A fire breather. Twirler. That number is
a fire layer
so
down
good.
on the floor and not burn.
Yeah.
Don't think that's the name of it.
I also love the bit with the monkeys. They have gymnasts who do all the trapeze flips and things.
Yeah.
What else do they have?
It
They have an aerialist.
Yeah, it just includes all the classic songs.
Yeah.
Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Which is
beautiful.
I mean, when we next go back and we hear that song, because if you didn't know, and you're new to the channel, we're engaged.
Yay.
And I proposed in Disneyland Paris, and the song that was playing in the background was "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?" So it's like
so I have to go back
now.
And it's beautiful that bit 'cause that has a, is it called an aerialist?
Yeah.
Yeah. Flies up and it's just so much fun. And the music's incredible. The performances are incredible. The voices are insane. And
you leave it and you're like, yes.
Yeah. You're like, can I watch it again? And it's just insane because those performers do so many shows a day, and every time I see it, it's just out of this world.
Yeah,
I've never once seen it and they've looked tired or like it's been low energy or different. Like every time I've seen it, it's just been 100%. But yeah, that is our top 5 Walt Disney World shows. These are the shows that we absolutely adore, but there are so many that we couldn't mention in our top 5.
There are some honourable mentions. Should we just read them off?
Go on then, yeah.
So the Muppet Show in Magic Kingdom, which we didn't see at all in 2016, and then we caught, I think, every single time it was on.
Yeah,
this
it's
trip.
really fun.
I love the Muppets. Also, I forgot to mention, and what we didn't write down, but the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular.
Amazing show.
That's one of my favourites, and that's actually getting done up, I believe.
Yeah,
very soon.
I'm excited for because we've seen it. We've been lucky enough to see it quite a few times, so I'm quite excited to like change it up.
Yeah, but it's gonna fit in with Indiana Jones 5.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know what they're gonna do. And then Star Wars.
And then Star Wars. Can't remember what it's exactly called, but they do an outside, show
where they pay tribute
in Hollywood
to everything.
Studios. But there's also so many more that we haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
But let us know in the comments your favourite show, if you agree with our top 5, or if you would change a few of them.
There are still some things that we haven't actually seen.
Yeah.
So just write down in the comments, because, you know, we'll hopefully get another trip in at some point soon, and we'll have to create our bucket list.
We will. But watching the shows at Walt Disney World is one of like my most favourite thing to do, and sometimes people ask if they don't like rides, will there be enough for them to do in the parks? And the answer is yes.
Yeah, we always say yes.
Like, I think you could probably go to Walt Disney World and not ride any of the huge rides.
Well, your mum didn't really.
No, my mum didn't, and still have an incredible time and still have so much to do. Because there is just so much entertainment.
Yeah.
That you won't get bored at all. But I hope you found that helpful, and we will see you in our next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.